Hey, it's Rick Kettner here. Let's explore some of the best business opportunities to pursue during the coronavirus disruption. These are ideas that are likely to do well in the short term and also have the potential to do very well even after this situation has been resolved. This video is a follow-up to one that I recently published about 11 ways to come up with great business ideas. You can find a link to that in the description box below. And of course, if you're interested in learning more about how to build and grow your business, I recommend that you subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on future videos. But let's get into it. We're going to cover 8 different categories of business that are likely to do well both right now while we're still dealing with the coronavirus and over the coming years as the economy changes. First up is work from home solutions. Many people are now working from home for the very first time. For some, this has been a relatively easy transition, but for most people, this has been difficult or perhaps not even possible yet. So there's a massive opportunity to help more industries make the shift to remote work. And of course, there's also an opportunity to make life easier for those that have already made the transition. I believe that demand for this will last well beyond the coronavirus because even if we resolve the current situation, many employees and business owners will likely want to continue working from home. In a way, this situation has given them an opportunity to test this experience out, and I believe many will want to stick with it long term. But with that said, of course, many will also choose to return to the office. So the trick here is to capitalize on the current demand to build new systems and solutions, and then to use that momentum to serve the long-term needs of those that choose to stick with remote work. Next up is pickup and delivery logistics. This is a category that was going to be big even if the coronavirus never happened, especially as autonomous vehicles start to hit the road, because people are going to want to be able to have almost anything delivered overnight. And they're also going to want to have the option to send out an autonomous vehicle to pick things up on demand. So virtually every store in your area is eventually going to need to partner with some kind of a local logistics center to meet the growing demand for instant curbside pickups and overnight deliveries. We may even see malls institute a kind of drive-through option for autonomous vehicles to be loaded up with online purchases. So with that future in mind, this situation right now might be the perfect opportunity to start laying the foundation. It's a chance to work with stores and malls to create systems for curbside pickups and rapid deliveries. Next up is remote social entertainment. Now, there will probably end up being a more catchy name for this, but the idea is to expand the options available to people for remote social entertainment. In other words, ways for people to stay in sync as they watch television shows, carry on conversations, or connect more casually while being in separate locations. There are already video streaming services out there that allow people to watch movies in sync with each other while watching from remote locations. And of course, there are many mobile games that support remote multiplayer as well, but they aren't really designed for casual social engagement. So anything that you can do to help people stay socially connected and entertained remotely is likely to be big in the future. Group chat is just not going to be enough long term. So there's a ton of room for innovation here, and the best solutions are likely to do well even after social distancing is no longer required. Next up is learn from home solutions. This is another category that's growing in popularity right now, and not just because schools and universities are shut down, but also because people are stuck at home and they're bored. So they're turning to YouTube, Udemy, and other educational platforms to pick up new skills. And of course, there's a ton of room for improvement here. And I think the coronavirus impact will serve as a catalyst for driving more demand and more innovation in this area. And this will likely accelerate the shift from traditional offline education to more and more online options. Many industries like nursing, dentistry, and optometry have requirements for ongoing professional education, and the solutions today just aren't that great. They're functional, but people are going to expect better and better options in the future. So this is an opportunity to step in and create better educational options for online learning. Next up is facilitating in-person events. Anything to do with helping people put on live productions, social gatherings, or sporting events is going to be very valuable over the coming months and years. Of course, in the short term, it's important to consider social distancing and hygienic solutions as part of this. But there is huge demand here. Restaurants, theaters, clubs, arenas, all of these businesses need solutions. And while I certainly don't know what the solutions will be, I think it's safe to say that even if the coronavirus gets resolved in some way, people are still going to be hesitant when it comes to going out. So finding ways to reassure them is going to be very important. And businesses of these types are going to be looking for people that they can partner with to help with all of this. Next up, moving more businesses online. Even today, far too many businesses have little to no online presence, and you can bet there are many owners out there right now who wish they were far more invested in e-commerce, video streaming, or whatever else might be necessary for them to reach an online audience. And of course, many businesses may have a website or online store, but then they might not be savvy when it comes to social media or online marketing. So even if technically they're online, it's only in a very limited way, and they still need a lot of help in modernizing their operation. Fortunately, the infrastructure for this is largely in place, but there's still a lot of room for entrepreneurs to step in and help businesses make this critical transition. Next up is serving the elderly community. This is already a really big industry, and it will likely continue to grow as demand is increasing. So anything that you can do to make life easier for seniors, both during and after this difficult time, is really beneficial. In the short term, it's all about helping them stay healthy and solving practical problems like food delivery, meal preparation, and even simple things like helping them stay connected with family over video chat. Long term, I believe this situation will change the way that people think about senior care. There are many seniors out there that are very healthy and very capable when it comes to getting around. But that doesn't necessarily mean they want to spend their time managing things that can be taken care of for them. So this situation may serve as a catalyst for entirely new services that meet the ongoing needs of healthy and active seniors. Next up is helping people be self-sufficient. One interesting trend that I've noticed is that many people are looking for ways to feel more in control. So while much of our economy is based on the idea of specialization, people want to be self-sufficient when things become less certain. And I think it's safe to say that many of us are in that state of mind right now. So people are going to be interested in learning all kinds of things, including basic home gardening, food storage and prep, simple home haircut options, home exercise routines, and anything else that gives them that sense of control. There will likely be a huge boom in everything from do-it-yourself projects to more traditional home hobbies. The fact is, the coronavirus has been a big wake-up call for many people, and while the next major challenge might end up being something completely different, everyone is looking to be a little bit more prepared for the future. So there's a big opportunity here to help people learn a new skill, regain their confidence, and feel more in control. Anyway, that's the list. You can build a new business around work-from-home solutions, pickup and delivery logistics, remote social entertainment, learn-from-home solutions, facilitating in-person events, moving more businesses online, serving the elderly community, and helping people be self-sufficient. This moment is a paradigm shift, and while we don't know how long it'll last, the psychological impact will likely be around for years or even decades to come. So this is an opportunity to solve important issues for consumers and large businesses as well. I encourage you to check out my recent video on 11 ways to come up with great business ideas. And if you have any questions or if you have suggestions for other promising opportunities, please share them in the comment section below. And if you want to learn more about how to build and grow your business, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to get an alert when new videos are published in the future. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.